Boston College lined up, ready to kick off and get things going. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense comes onto the field first today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leader.
There he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Hey, a lot of coaches talk about, let's set the tone early. Let's come out and assert our style. I like it. Let's just come out and fling it and make a big play and make this defense know we're ready to get this thing rolling.
Dumps it off in the flats. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Jayhawks want to move quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. To throw, it's Proctor. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and third and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You've got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass it. The defense did a really good job playing the pass, and fourth down now, it's decision time for you.
It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Boston College Eagles offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
The Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. To the air, it's Ash. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Boston College will send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. From the gun, running back on the move. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Jayhawks in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Got his man quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Dropping back, it's Ash. Short throw to the sideline is caught. He's out of bounds, and they'll move the chains with a first down. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
To the air on first down. They're working that left side.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. This Boston College offense has it working. Off-play action on first down. Throws to the tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning it on. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, he puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Splits the uprights. Good. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Split backs here. Pulls and fires complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Jayhawks want to crank the tempo. Quick release on the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Scanning the field, it's Proctor. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave. Breaks into the open.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The give from the gun. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Back to throw. It's Ash. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Really nice 1st down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. They'll go right back to him. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Back to pass, it's Ash. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. A little release to the back. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, 2 biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those 2 things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, it's Ash. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. That is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some.
He'll take a shot. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Trying to set the tone with the run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that third and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that third down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Converts on fourth down, still going. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Moving away from pressure. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking to throw, it's Ash. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Using his legs, it's Armstrong. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls into the ground.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. wants to throw on third down. Right on the money. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. Boston College right back to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Boston College. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. On first down from their own 22.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Ran through the contact. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Proctor. The short hands, it's Upshaw. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Gonna sling it on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Got it in the middle, it's Upshaw. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, you get worried about that, but the offense puts a great drive together, great job executing, great job getting a touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Ash. Finds his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Quickly out to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Great place to start for this offense. They'll go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. We've reached a break. Boston College has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. He'll pull it on the read. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the fourth quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. The play-action fake. Under fire. He's going to run it. Runs through the tackle. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
How about that critical moment in the fourth quarter? He hasn't really had a lot of success on the ground, but you put the ball in his hands. It's a pass play. You want to throw it, but he makes a very good decision. He tucks it. He gets the first down. That's a big-time play in the fourth quarter by this quarterback.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now on the option. Now the toss. Spins away from the defender. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Boston College wants to play fast. Looking to throw, it's Ash. Got his man. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. He'll set up to throw. Fires to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Pedrino. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. He'll do it himself. Breaks the tackle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's Proctor. It's complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd. Fires to the big fella. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Got a man. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Boston College right back to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it! They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll keep it on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boston College!
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they've padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Kansas offense returns to the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Hold and fire. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like, late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
This quarterback part of their running game.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Looking downfield, it's Proctor. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking to pass. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Gilliam. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Looking for a man, it's Proctor. Throws to the wideout. It's caught at the 45 on its way. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pedrino. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They just keep firing. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David.
Especially in the 4th quarter. Remember, you're still leading this ball game. You're still going to execute the same way, Palmer. Don't get frantic.
Don't get frantic, but I would like to see them stay aggressive, too. You put a touchdown up on the board here, and this goes back to being a 2-possession game.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a crease. It's Armstrong. got the first down and more. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost